is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrated Peak Performance Services. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery, available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon in Canada, Chapters Indigo online. All right, so this is short and sweet. This is Monday Mindset, and here's how it flows in case it's your first time hanging with me. I'm going to be your virtual online coach. Here's how I deliver the information. Monday Mindset. I give it to you in mind, body, and soul. It's all about the mind. Monday's all about the mind, mental, emotional balance. Wednesday, Hump Day Hustle. It's all about nutrition. We're going to talk about nutrition, function, your body, working out, just keeping the temple whole and fit and sound. So when you have all your dreams and wishes, you got something to take you through to get it done into the physical plane. Saturday, Soulful Saturday. It's all about your soul, nurturing your soul, making sure you're being authentic on your way to your goal and to your personal greatness. Because again, I always say, this is from Stephen Covey, there's no use climbing up the ladder of success when you find it's against the wrong wall. And so that's what I'm all about. I'm here to keep you in check. I want you to drive hard to where you want to go, but I want you to do it with balance. Mind, body, and soul. So that's what it's all about. All right, so here's the topic for our conversation as we go forward here. This is the last quarter. We got 3 months left to make 2016 your best year yet. I don't care what happened for the last 3 quarters. What I'm looking at is this last quarter. I don't care if you fell off of your weight goal, your financial goal, or your personal goal or spiritual goal. You can always pick it up again. Here's the beauty of being human. We can change our course. We have a flip. Every time you wake up, you have a flip of a page to turn it all around. And all it takes for a human being to turn around is a decision. And you can make that decision right now to get it going. So what I want to talk about today is a metaphor. I want to talk about a metaphor, and we're going to compare our goals or setting goals a lot like pilots. I don't know if you ever heard this metaphor before, this comparison, but pilots, when they take off, it's most of their fuel is used up on takeoff. And then they get to cruising altitude, and then they let it slide up on the cruising altitude. But 90% of the time, or a large percent of the time, they're off course, because you got to think about it. It's not a roadway, it's not a railroad, it's not a track they're on, it's an open air. So they have to look at it, and they're constantly 90% of the time they're off track. They got to keep on bringing it back on track, bringing it back on track until they get to their destination. That's the magic of the pilots. So you got to treat your goals as the same. Most of your goals take a lot of fuel and a lot of energy at the first takeoff, because you got to get through the first part of being vulnerable, the courage you need, the commitment, the consistency, which is something I talked about at the little talk I did on Friday. Was the 4 C's. You gotta be clear on where you're going. When a flight takes off, they know they're going from Canada, North America, wherever, to Europe, and they know exactly where they're going, so that they're clear. The next thing they got to do is use up a lot of fuel at the beginning to take off, and that's what it takes. That's a courage. That's the second C. Courage and commitment is the third C. You got to be committed, and then the next one is consistency. Because when you're consistently doing your goal, the universe somehow magically lines up so you can deliver people, money, resources you need to get where you need to go. So those are the 4 C's I talked about. But today, what we're looking at is comparing your goal to the pilot. You are the pilot of your dream and your vision. And every time you got to always remember, you got to be 90%. A lot of things happen in your life to take you off track. There's death in the family. There's loss of the job, loss of opportunity. You may have lost out on your goal, get thrown off the path. There's a ton of things that can happen. This is why you always need a little check-in. Pilots, 90% of the time, they're checking in, and you got to do your check-in. If you wrote your goal in January and you haven't checked on it, you may be way off course. I'm asking you to revisit. It's October, great time to do it. Revisit for this last quarter, revisit your goals and get back on track. All right, so I want you to, whatever it is, your fitness goal, whatever, you can always, the minute you're watching this video and you make the decision, you can always turn it around. That's what I'm getting at. All right. So as your virtual coach, we're going to give you a couple of goals, a list of goals I want you to do. And they're going to be 4 questions that I want you to do. I'm going to give them to you. And I want you to download it and revisit your goals and get clear. Remember, the first part is clarity. If you're the pilot and you're taking off, you got to know where you're going. You can't just go up and wander around up in the, up top. You got to know where you're going. And then you need the courage to get up there and to what it takes to be courageous and committed and be consistent. All right, so I'm going to give you the download. I want you to get going. It's the last quarter push. This is Monday Mindset, and I want you to push through. You deserve it. Life, you got to be passionate about life, and you got to be excited about getting up every day and doing your passion and doing you. That's in July of actually in September of next year. I'm writing my next book, and that's what it's going to be pitched towards you, living out your dreams and going for it. I'm going to help you move from where you are now to where you want to be. And there's lots of live workshops coming up in the new year. That's my big plan, and I want to move that forward. So that's my spiel to you. Get it going to last quarter. Let's make the rest of this year your best year yet and get it moving. All right, so visit our website, teachhp.com, journeypersonalgreatness.com. If we can help you, I got a team of people around me, mind, body, and soul, to help you get to where you want to go. Visit us, call us, email us, Skype, whatever it is, we're here to help. All right, so until next time, be relentless about your pursuit for personal greatness.